Can you say what is principle here? A wheel, a magnet inside the wheel, a small magnet, and two nails are kept here. See? Nails. Iron wires. The aluminum is used for iron. And these wires are used for space. See? See? Magnetic attraction. There is a magnet inside the wheel. See? And two nails are fixed here.
You will know it when you keep it. You hold. Keep it here. Then you know the attraction.
See?
You understood now?
Understood? Magnetic attraction.
Unless you touch, you will not understand.
ഇരുമ്പിന്റെ ഷീറ്റ് ഉണ്ടാ പിന്നെ ശശി
ഇരുമ്പിന്റെ ഷീറ്റ് കുറവാണ്.
ഷീറ്റോ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ
ഇരുമ്പിന്റെ ഷീറ്റ് എവിടെ ഉണ്ടാവും? ഉണ്ടാവില്ല.
അല്ല ഇവിടെ ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ മതി. അതിനായിട്ട് പോകുന്നുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ഷീറ്റ് പറഞ്ഞാൽ വലിയതെന്നല്ല, ചെറിയ ആ പൊട്ടത്തിന്റെ വലിപ്പോ
അല്ല, തുരുമ്പായിരിക്കും. എന്താ ഈ ഷീറ്റിന്റെ പീസ്?
ഷീറ്റ് മതി.
അതെ.
Okay. This is to prove the attraction of magnet. Now answer. ഈ ഞാനിത് ഒരു സ്റ്റാൻഡേർഡ് ഒരു പൈപ്പ് ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു, ഇതിനൊക്കെ ആർന്ന് കാണിക്കാൻ. അത് ഇരുമ്പിൻ്റെ അല്ലേ, ആ ചൂടും അതുപോലെ തന്നെ ഒരു അടുത്തുണ്ടാ അതുകൂടി അല്ലേ, അത് കാണിക്കാം. Green only I cut a hanger. Hanger. A piece of hanger is bent like this. Cut and bend like this.
See, if you don't have this, this will get closer. Correct? Yeah. Otherwise, this only a string. And second one, this hook is required because you want this to move inside.
Yeah.
Suppose you weld it like this, how does it move? That was
You
your
can
question,
build
right?
these things. Build like this. And this also can be built.
See, he makes everything by himself.
This made by myself. I don't have any arrangements for welding. See, holes are made here, then holes are made here, and nailed here.
Because you don't have a welder machine. No?
See, these are all these things are aluminum pipes. Now,
So is he an engineer or a science master?
Both.
Science is
then I
theory,
did not tell you how this
engineering
ball is
is
made.
thermocol.
Thermocol ball. I did not tell you. First make a cube, then cut the corners and make a cylinder, then cut again and keep it like this. Keep on the rim of a bottle or a thing and remove the bungings and you apply very thin sandpaper. Very thin.
Like we do rubber.
And then it like this. Then rub it will go. And it will become
You can make
ball like
balls.
this. Now here you must tell me. It's very light.
Good.
When I went to some BEd colleges, the students complained me that they could not use this thermocol. Thermocol is restricted there. Then what can we do, sir? I told them you can make a ball with thermocol and no other material is lighter than this. Then the principal told them, yes, you can use thermocol for the aids that I instructed them. See here, this is a small girl, a doll. This is a wooden doll, so it is durable. First I used to make a thermocol doll also can be used. And the nail is stuck here, nail.
Okay.
Okay, nail. Here a magnet is placed there.
പ്രാന്തി പിടിച്ച തല ആണിയടിക്കും.
When I was making this thing, my granddaughter looked at it with great enthusiasm. And at last, after finishing, I nailed it here. Then she said, here is a magnet. I want to keep the magnet in place. And use a iron water here. So, you know what I have done previous years. I used to gum, you see, keep it here. No gum is necessary. Keep an iron water like this. See? Where is the detox? Is a dip.
Beside the ball.
I will add this. Yes. See.
Nice and good.
A door on the string. നൂലിൻ മേലൊരു പാവ. നൂലിൻ മേലൊരു പാവ. See, a door on the string. You can make these things when there is an exhibition in your school. Make one like this. Keep it there. Another thing. So, it's very simple. And you come there. First I will scrape. You come there. Otherwise it will stand there. It wants to go down. There should be a slope there. Then only it goes down. See? Do you know how it is made? The keeper of a magnet, speaker. A magnet like this, and there are, you can see speakers, keepers. It's a small magnet. This kept here. This also, due to induction, this piece also became magnet. This is my latest innovation.
Last time it was not there.
The more angle you keep, the more faster it keeps.
Faster.
Stopping it one.
Because after some time it takes its become perpendicular.
Suppose it's kept like this sometimes. Yes.
You are happy?
The size also is very somewhat small, a bit smaller than this one. മറ്റേ മാറ്റി വെച്ചാൽ തലി ഇച്ചിരി വെച്ചാൽ
Yeah, one could be bigger, the another could be little smaller, it may go much faster.
So angle by itself.
really simple, really attractive.
അതേതോ ഒരാൾ തന്നതായി.
നന്നായിട്ടുണ്ട് കേട്ടോ. ഇത് രണ്ടുപേരെയും
അച്ഛനും അമ്മയും
അച്ഛനും അതല്ലേ അച്ഛനെ എനിക്ക് കണ്ടിട്ട് ഇങ്ങനെ ആയിരുന്നില്ല എന്ന് തോന്നിയത്.
അച്ഛൻ്റെ ഒരു ഒറ്റ പഴയ ഫോട്ടോ ഉണ്ട് കൊടുത്തതാ. ഈ പഴം കൊടുത്തോ അത് ഇതേ ഉണ്ടായിട്ടില്ല എൻ്റെ അടുത്ത്. ഇത് കൊടുത്തിട്ട് അതിനകത്ത് നിന്ന് വരച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്.
അച്ഛനെ അധികാരം കണ്ടിട്ടില്ല. Now, magnetic attraction and magnetic levitation you have seen. Now, I'm going to show you. Ramayana. This is Sri Rama and this is Ravana. We want one more thing.
Sita.
Sita. Here is Sita, he is asking.
Sita is here.
Keep it. Hold it.
Whom do you want? Rama?
Ravana.
You want Ravana? You see?
So that
Spoil.
see, before Ramayana, another simple model. See, this is a butterfly. Then here is a magnet. Attracts like this. Now,
This is the problem. For some people, seeing somebody, butterfly will come in the stomach because of attraction.
ഒരു ഹാർമോണിന്റെ വീട്ടിൽ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ല. കഴിഞ്ഞ പ്രാവശ്യം വിളിച്ചു. See,
Even mud, soil.
eh?
With soil also we can do so. On
Soil.
paper we do
Yes, yes.
soil.
This was a model.
It is made up. Okay, this
This is made up of plastic, but iron wire is used here. For exhibition, use a big. This is strong item.
Industrial. Okay.
Magnets എല്ലാം ഇവിടെ വെച്ചത് ഇതിനകത്തില്ല മാഗ്നറ്റ്. മാഗ്നറ്റ് ഇത് മതി വീഡിയോ. U magnet should be a horseshoe magnet. Then only it comes like this. Like this. Here it moves, but not properly. For exhibitions, I used to make a big screen, and one boy stands at the back, and one in front. The boy who stands at the back moves the magnet like this, and the butterfly moves in front of the screen. See. ഇവിടെ കവിത പറഞ്ഞ കുറച്ചുപേരുണ്ടാവില്ലേ, ചന്തത്തിനോടും ശലഭത്തെ നോക്കി ചിന്തിപ്പിനെന്താണ് ഇതുവരെ രഹസ്യം. The question: see the beautiful butterfly and say the secret, use it why. Translation and lines are mine. See, ചന്തത്തിനോടും ശലഭത്തെ നോക്കി ചിന്തിപ്പിനെന്താണ് ഇതുവരെ രഹസ്യം. See the beautiful butterfly and say the secret, use it why.
See the beautiful butterfly. See the beautiful.
And say the secret, use it why.
ചന്തത്തിലോടും
ശലഭത്തെ നോക്കി ചിന്തിപ്പിനെന്താണ് ഇതുവരെ രഹസ്യം. കവിതയുമായി ആയിക്കോട്ടെ. So you can give questions or instructions, poems too. See,
Telugu translate cheyandi. He gave the English also. Translation Telugu.
butterfly,
Butterfly and tail.
and say the secret,
Chitrashalapam. Chitrashalapam.
secret, say the secret, moves it
Butterfly Telugu రాదా మీకు?
why. ചന്തത്തിനോടും
Chanda means
ചന്തത്തിനോടും
beauty.
ശലഭത്തെ നോക്കി
అందమైన సీతాకోకల్ని
చూసి
చూసి
No, అది పోయిన
Wait a minute, see the beautiful butterfly.
దారి.
and say the secret,
ചിന്തിപ്പിനെന്താണ് ഇതുവരെ രഹസ്യം.
moves it why.
Tell the reason why is it moved? How is it moved?
అందమైన సీతాకోక చిలుకని చూసి
దాని రహస్యాన్ని అదెలా
చెప్పండి.
చెప్పండి.
అది కవిత లాగా ఉండాలి, మాట కాదు.
Like this. You say horse to make it, small, strong horse to make it. Then only it comes like this. If you are using only one pole here, it changes like this. But using a horse to make it, then you are using a horse to make it on the tip of a like a reaper,
Butterfly
a wooden reaper,
సీతాకోక చిలుక
and fix the magnet here, reaper. And on the back, it holds like this.
అందమైన
Protect the reaper like this.
కోక చిలుక
Then it comes like
ఒక్క చిలక వేసినప్పుడు వై సీత
उसका नाम ही
Okay.
कोक चिलका
Now,
doesn't mean
Whatever you are showing, it was rotating in 360 degrees every day.
See?
For example, a butterfly or anything.
60 degree.
360 degrees.
360 degree. It comes to come like this. When the boy rotates the reaper like this, magnet like this, the butterfly also comes like this. When he stops, the butterfly stops. See, when the boy stops the movement of the magnet, the butterfly stops in front. Again, the boy who stands in front gives a cigarette. Just touch. The boy who stands at the back begins to rotate. When he gives two dots like this, he stops. See? You understood? Yes. Now, coming to Ramayana. Ravana is there. And Sita, you want Sita. Sita is here. And before that, one more thing. The thermocols are a very good medium for making light models like this. Thermocol carving.
How do you make that? So it's a sculpture.
Sculpture.
Yeah.
First, you take a piece of thermocol.
How to smoothen it, sir? Then
క్షమ
I'll tell you.
క్షమ and
It takes
శ్రద్ధ.
about 1 hour for making one model.
క్షమ and శ్రద్ధ, two things.
Kshama, you see, patience. Kshama Shakram Ashakranam Shakranam Pushanam Kshama Kshama Yodavashikaram Kshamikendum Nasadyaman. Mahabharata. When I was working at Tamil Nadu High School, 95% of the students were Christians. It was a Christian institution. Then one I went to a class. It was a moral class, moral science. And the Kshama. The subject was Kshama. Then I told them, I asked them, what is written in Bible about patience? They said,
Shama?
you must, you cannot understand. No.
You can.
You must show patience for 770 times to your enemies. Understood? They told me. Then I told them, Shama Shakram, Ashakranam, Shaktanam, Pushanam Kshama, Kshama Yogavashika.
ഓരോ നിമിഷവും എഴുതണം. Writing down is learning process.
The translation of Mahabharata in Malayalam. Mahabharata is written in Sanskrit by Vyasa, and it was translated by Kunyukuttanabure. There was a great poet. There was a great poet who died. I think he's 48. Yeah, not the town of Israel. Shaktanam Pushanam Kshama. Kshama Yogavashika.
Kshama is patience. Patience is must for people who are foolish. And it's a decoration for those people who are brilliant, bright and best.
Kshama Yogavashikaram Kshamikendum Nasadhyamai. That was written by Vyasa, and the translation was done by Kunyukuttanabure. Kshama Shakram Ashakranam Shaktanam Pushanam Kshama Kshama Yogavashikaram Kshamikendum Nasadhyamai. Everything is possible for him who is patient. He says. The translation was very difficult, very easily he has done. Dharmakshetre, Gurukshetre, Samaveda Utsava, Mamaka Pandavaseva, Kimagova. What is the translation? Dharmakshetram, Gurukshetram, Urinyo, Enguterum Pandavim, and they are there. That was translation. Narayanam Saksha Naranam Narayanam Namaskritya Naranjeva Narottamam Devi Saraswati Deva Devo Varidam Udidiye Narayanam Namaskritya Naranjeva Narottamam Devi Saraswati Deva Devo Varidam Udidiye. That was written by Vyasa. Narayanam Sakshal Naranam Naranayume Saraswati Deviyayum Namichu Devamuruga. The translation. One man recites the original, Tamburan thinks like this, and he says to other one. That was translation there. That was the method of translation. One man recites the original, Tamburan thinks for a while, and he dictates the translator, writer. That was the method he has done. He has taken only 2 years and 10 months for the translation.
Vyasa Sanskrit.
Vyasa.
But we don't know. Vyasa is long. Many Vyasas could be there. That's all controversy.
This is, I am going to show you how this is made. Take a block of a thermocol. Draw like this. Draw like this. And cut with a blade, long blade. And remove the edges and other things and just take in shape. Then the wings. Attach them with the nail. And here is another nail here. Maybe.
So when you're drawing one side of the thermocol, when you draw the trigger, how are you
You
getting
first you cut it like this, then you will get a block like this. You cut it this like this, then you get a block like this, a square. Then remove the other things like this. Then you can use a blade. Blade. You can make a special weapon with a blade. സാധാരണ റേസർ ബ്ലേഡ് ഞാൻ കൊണ്ടുവന്നു
how to smoothen it?
അത് ഉപയോഗിക്കില്ലേ ഞാൻ വെച്ച് സാധാരണ ബ്ലേഡ് ഇവിടെ ഉപയോഗിക്കില്ല ഓ എനിക്കതിൻ്റെ ആവശ്യമില്ല
That is only
ഇത് പരിചയമെടുക്കണം അത് നമുക്ക് ഇവിടെ നിന്ന് കട്ട് ചെയ്തിട്ട് കലക്ട് ചെയ്തിട്ട് കട്ട് ചെയ്യാം കട്ട് ചെയ്ത് കാണിച്ചു തരാം ഞാനിതിൽ ബ്ലേഡ് എടുത്ത് വെച്ചിട്ട് എന്നിട്ട് എനിക്ക് എൻ്റെ കൈ കൊടുക്കാൻ ഇങ്ങനെ എടുക്കുമ്പോൾ കൈ കൊടുക്കും അതുകൊണ്ട് ബ്ലേഡിൻ്റെ അകത്ത് and use a very thin sandpaper make it thin. ഒരു ബ്ലേഡ് എടുക്കുന്നത് പറയാം ഓക്കെ സാധാരണ റേസർ ബ്ലേഡ് ഞാൻ അതിൻ്റെ കട്ട് ചെയ്ത് ഷേപ്പ് ആക്കി കാണിച്ചത് നോ രാമായണം സീത രാമൻ മീൻ്റെ വേറൊരു സാധനം ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നത് ഇവിടെ കിട്ടും ഇതിൻ്റെ അടിയിൽ വെക്കുന്നത് മൊത്തം
ഇതൊക്കെ സീറ്റ്
This is made with the thermocol. See, the border of a sari. Now, see that. Let me here. There are different kinds of Ramayanas, you know. Ramayana, Ramayana in Tamil, Koshidas Ramayana in South India.
Muslim Ramayana.
Muslim Ramayana. The Muslims, they have it Ramayana. Some lines I will recite. I cannot sing. Recite some lines. For Rama, the old Muslims say Rama. Rama.
Dalai Lama.
Dalai Lama.
Dalai Lama got the name Lama from that.
Rama. We used to say, they say, Lama. പണ്ട് താടിക്കാരനൗലി പാടി വെച്ചൊരു പാട്ട് ആരെ താടിക്കാരനൗലി അറിയോ പാടി ഔലി എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഗുരു പണ്ട് താടിക്കാരനെ ഗുരു പോട്ടെ വാൽമീകി പണ്ട് ഈ ഓൾഡൻ ഡേയ്സ് പണ്ട് താടിക്കാരനൗലി പാടി വെച്ചൊരു പാട്ട് കേട്ടതല്ലേ ഞമ്മളീ രാമായണം കഥ പാട്ട് ഞമ്മള് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് പണ്ട് നമ്മൾ എന്ന് പറയില്ല മുസ്ലിം സാധാരണ ഇവിടെയുള്ള മലബാർ മുസ്ലിംസ് ഞമ്മള് എന്ന് പറയും ഞമ്മ കേട്ടതല്ലേ ഞമ്മളീ രാമായണം കഥ പാട്ട് കേട്ടതല്ലേ ഞമ്മളീ രാമായണം കഥ പാട്ട് കർക്കിടകം കാത്ത് കാത്ത് കുത്തിയിരിക്കും പാട്ട് വി യൂസ് ടു റിസൈറ്റ് രാമായണ ഇൻ കർക്കിടകം ദ മന്ത് കർക്കിടകം കർക്കിടകം കാത്ത് കാത്ത് കുത്തിയിരിക്കും കാത്ത് വെയിറ്റ് കുത്തിയിരിക്കും മീൻസ് സിറ്റ് ആൻഡ് വെയിറ്റ് ഓർ വെയിറ്റ് ആൻഡ് സിറ്റ് കുത്തിയിരിക്കും പാട്ട് കാതിന് രണ്ടിലും വിരൽ ചേർത്ത് ടോളി കൂട്ടും പാട്ട് ഒച്ചത്തിലാ പാടുക പണ്ട് രാമായണം ഇവിടുന്ന് വായിക്കുന്നത് അങ്ങ് സ്കൂളിൽ അങ്ങ് കേൾക്കണം When one man recite from here, a man who sits at the school should hear. That was the rule in the olden days. പാട്ട് കർക്കിടകം കാത്ത് കാത്ത് കുത്തിയിരിക്കും പാട്ട് കോസലത്തിലെ ദശരഥൻ 3 പെണ്ണ് കിട്ടിയ പാട്ട് കോസലത്തിലെ ദശരഥ കിങ് ഓഫ് ദശരഥ കോസലത്തിലെ ദശരഥൻ 3 പെണ്ണ് കിട്ടിയ പാട്ട് വേഗം എഴുതണേ സമയം എനിക്ക് 11 കഴിഞ്ഞു കേട്ടാ നമ്മളൊന്നും തൊട്ടില്ല ഉടനെ സാധനം കോസലത്തിലെ ദശരഥൻ 3 പെണ്ണ് കിട്ടിയ പാട്ട് അമ്മി കുമ്മായം മറിഞ്ഞും മക്കളില്ല പാട്ട് അമ്മി കുമ്മായം പറയാന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ ദ ഗ്രൈൻഡിങ് സ്റ്റോൺ യു സീ ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് പൗഡേർഡ് ഈസ് എ വെരി ഡിഫിക്കൽട്ട് പാർട്ട് to make the powder from a grinder. It's very difficult. അമ്മി കുമ്മായം മറന്നും മക്കളില്ല പാട്ട്. മക്കളില്ല പാട്ട്. പിന്നെ നഞ്ചു നിന്ന പടച്ചോന്റെ വില്ലൊടിച്ച പാട്ട്. നഞ്ചു നിന്ന പടച്ചോ, നഞ്ച് മീൻസ് പോയിസൺ, വിഷം. ദ മേൻ ഹു ഈറ്റ് നഞ്ച്, വിഷം. ശിവൻ, ശിവ. നഞ്ചു നിന്ന പടച്ചോന്റെ വില്ലൊടിച്ച പാട്ട്. വില്ലി മീൻസ് ബോ. നഞ്ചു നിന്ന പടച്ചോന്റെ വില്ലൊടിച്ച പാട്ട്. കുഞ്ഞുകുട്ടി പൊന്നുമോളെ കൈ പിടിച്ച പാട്ട്. കുഞ്ഞുകുട്ടി പൊന്നുമോള് ഇല്ല, അത് മുസ്ലിംകാരാണ്. കുഞ്ഞുകുട്ടി പൊന്നുമോളെ കൈ പിടിച്ച പാട്ട്. ഹാലിളകി താടിരാമൻ വൈതടഞ്ഞ പാട്ട്. അവിടെ ഈ താടിരാമൻ രാമാപൂ ഹാസ് എ ബിയർഡ്. പരശുരാമൻ. ഹാല് മീൻസ് ഹാല്. പരശുരാമൻ. ഹാലിളകി താടിരാമൻ വൈതടഞ്ഞ പാട്ട്. ശ്രീരാമൻ സീതയിൽ കൂട്ടി വരുമ്പോൾ വൈതടഞ്ഞിരുന്നു പരശുരാമൻ. ഹാലിളകി താടിരാമൻ വൈതടഞ്ഞ പാട്ട്. ഹാല് മാറ്റി തന്ന് രാമൻ വീടണഞ്ഞ പാട്ട്. കുറേയുണ്ട്. താടിരാമൻ, ഹാലിളകി താടിരാമൻ വൈതടഞ്ഞ പാട്ട്. ഹാല് മാറ്റിയിട്ടന്ന് രാമൻ വീടണഞ്ഞ പാട്ട്. അത് ഇയാൾ ദേശീയ മാറ്റിയിട്ട് വീട്ടിൽ ചെയ്തു. കെട്ടിയോൾക്ക് വരം കൊടുത്ത് സ്വീപ്പിലായ പാട്ട്. ആരാത്? കെട്ടിയോൾ മീൻസ് വൈഫ്. കയ്യേക്ക് വരം കൊടുത്ത് സ്വീപ്പിലായ പാട്ട്. സ്വീപ്പിലാന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ കവിനോ ട്രബിൾ. കെട്ടിയോൾക്ക് വരം കൊടുത്ത് സ്വീപ്പിലായ പാട്ട്. 10 മൂക്കൻ രാവണനെ ഹലാക്കിലാക്കിയ പാട്ട്. 10 മൂക്കൻ രാവണനെ ഹലാക്കിലാക്കിയ പാട്ട്. രാവണന് മുമ്പിൽ മതി, എത്ര മതി. അങ്ങനെ ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് മാപ്പിളരാമായിട്ട് കെട്ടിയോൾക്ക് വരം കൊടുത്ത് സ്വീപ്പിലായ പാട്ട്. സ്വീപ്പാക്കുവാന്ന് പറയുന്നത് അയാൾ എന്നിട്ടോ സ്വീപ്പിലായ പാട്ട്. 10 മൂക്കൻ രാവണന ഹലാക്കിലാക്കിയ പാട്ട്. Now see, our Sita is there. Anyway, Sadhika. Now this is another Ramayana done by me to teach magnetism. Now I am going to Sri Rama here. Let me show Ravana.
Opposite repels.
Yes, see. Ravana. Sita, Sri Raman. വെറുതെ തോന്നില്ല, ഇങ്ങനെ തോന്നി. അതാണ് ഇഷ്ടം കാണിക്കുന്നത്. ഇങ്ങനെ മാത്രമല്ല, മനസ്സിലായില്ലേ? What is the principle here? Opposite poles attract and same poles repel. See here, the same incident was written by one of my students in Marubhumi, Madhurachura. There is a Madhurachura was a Malayalam Pandit. One of my students, the director of Kila, എന്നെ പറ്റി മോശം അത് ഇതാണ് ആ ചെയ്ത്. അത് 67-ലാണ് ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് ഈ ക്ലാസ് എടുത്തത്. ബാലൻ ഇത് 2-3 കൊല്ലം മുമ്പേ മറന്നിട്ടില്ല മാഗ്നറ്റിസം. കാരണം ഇത് കാണിച്ചത് ഇതെല്ലാം ഇതുപോലെ വരുന്നത്. ഇത് പിന്നെ ചെയ്തതാണ്.
Day first when he came, no? Kila director.
Kila director
He wrote an article about Nandan Master in the paper.
Marumi. അതാണ് മാഗ്നറ്റിസം പഠിപ്പിക്കുമ്പോഴില്ല ഈ കാര്യങ്ങളെല്ലാം പഠിപ്പിച്ചത്. Now you see the secret here. Here is a magnet. Magnet. The south pole is here and north pole is here. Here, see that. This thing I got it from Cannon railway station. Railway station Cannon. See the base of the seat. See the bench. On the bench you can see at the bottom like this.
Yeah, yes, sir. For handle.
Yes.
Sir.
You close the hole.
Oh, yes.
And I got this one from railway station. I loosened one. It was remaining there. Put it on. And keep it here. So I can keep it clean. Magnet here. A piece of magnet is kept here. Another one here. See here, Sri Rama's face, South Pole, then Sita's face, North Pole. Ravana's face, North Pole, and Sita's face also, North Pole. So it, see, attraction and repulsion. Now, I wonder whether you have listened it properly. I have got some wooden dolls. Some dolls I have got.
Yes, sir.
You know? These are all my dolls. My dolls. This is one doll. North Pole, South Pole. This is another doll, North Pole, South Pole. This is another doll, North Pole, South Pole. Here is another doll, North Pole, South Pole.
Wait, this is not that sir, no?
This is north. This is south. North, south, north, south, north, south, north, south. Now I am turning this doll like this. What will happen to the other dolls?
You will fall down.
Any friction. North.
So many turns, he will go away. That is what I'm
No, when you make a model first, there should be some friction. So here also some friction. Now see. Without any friction, the doors are moving. See. So, when you make a model, don't think that it will at the first try. I am moving this model, this one. See? Yes. I have a model like this, a small one, but I left it at Trichur. I have forgotten to take it. So then I did not make one. I could not make one like that. Okay. Now we can post that chapter also. But what is principle we have already? No. Let us take simple ones. Stool അവിടെ നല്ല സ്റ്റൂൾ
ഷീറ്റ് പ്ലാസ്റ്റിക് ഷീറ്റ് നമ്മൾ കഴിഞ്ഞ പ്രാവശ്യം ഒട്ടിക്കുമായിരുന്നു.
അതെയാ സ്റ്റൂൾ അല്ലേ
അങ്ങനെ എടുത്തത് കഴിഞ്ഞ പ്രാവശ്യം.
See. What is the force keeping it here? Atmospheric pressure. See how strong it is. Atmospheric pressure. See.
Oh, that time will not come.
This is not made by me. This is not made by me. I bought it. You know why? What is it used for? To clean the washing. Yes. But you can use it as a very good teaching aid in classrooms.
Same thing with water glass and a cardboard sheet. You can reverse it, no sir. It won't fall down water.
Yes, that also is a very old experiment. As old as jam boy. Take water in a glass and keep a paper there. And
Even that card you keep on a glass
yes,
with water.
water will not fall down. Cardboard will remain there. That's a very old experiment. As old as jam boy. This is an improvisation. See, what is an improvisation? Make or do anything with materials that are not intended for that purpose. It's known as improvisation. Make or do something extempore with materials that are not intended for that purpose is known as improvisation. This is a very good improvisation to teach atmospheric pressure.
Make or do
Something extempore. Make or do something extempore with materials that are not intended for that purpose. ഒരു സാധനം ഞാൻ ആദ്യമേ കാണിക്കുന്നുണ്ടായിരുന്നു ഞാനിവിടെ കൊടുക്കുന്ന എല്ലാം ജീവൻ കുറഞ്ഞു പോയോ ഒരു ബക്കറ്റിൽ കുറച്ച് വെള്ളം കിട്ടും that are not intended for that purpose. That are not intended. That are not intended. The down part of the
കാഭാഗം മതിയാ കാഭാഗം മതിയാ
കാൽഭാഗം പോരാ ആ കുപ്പി അതുപോലെ ചെറിയ ബക്കറ്റ് മതി പിന്നെ അതാകുമ്പോൾ വലിയ ഒരുപാട് വെള്ളം വേണ്ട ചെറിയ ബക്കറ്റ് മതി Make or do something that are not intended for that purpose.
Down part used to back. Use the down part like hold and yeah, it got stuck. Atmospheric pressure. He lifted up, but atmospheric pressure.
Keep it in the that are not intended for that purpose. ആ സ്പൂണിൽ കൊണ്ട് മതി കഷ്ണം കഷ്ണം കടലാസ് ന്യൂസ് പേപ്പറിൽ when you are doing this experiment you should be very careful. ഇത് മതി ഗ്ലാസ്സിൽ മതി when you are doing this experiment you should be very careful. See,
No.
see.
Destination കൊടുത്തുള്ള ഹരിക്കമാണ്
Sit down. See. Sucking water.
Don't try this at home.
Okay. What happened here?
The air
The
got
oxygen is used up and the hot air went up. When it becomes cool, a partial vacuum is created. So my skin tries to go inside.
Okay.
So it sucks here. See.
Some people, maths book also does like this. Open the maths book, they will get sucked.
So let me be here. Now here is another, I am going to show you another experiment. See, these are all improvisations.
Sir, kindly explain also, sir.
Because see here, when the paper is burning, oxygen is used up. Then air gets hot and expands and it gets away from the bottle. When the bottle becomes cool, a partial vacuum is created there. When you keep it here, it sucks there. Just like the other one,
Vacuum sucker.
sucker. Here, another experiment, a very small experiment. We made it. This is a big test. This is smaller than this. It just moves inside it. Now look at here, what happens? Water drips. And what happens to the small test we see? It's going
Inside.
in. See. What is the force moving it upward? Atmospheric pressure. When water goes out, here space is a empty space, vacuum. So the atmosphere pushes it. Tube in a tube. Sucking bottle, tube in a tube, then sucker. The same experiment using the sucker, one experiment was done by a scientist. Do you know what was his name? Magdeburg's hemisphere. Have you heard of? What was the name of that scientist? No, no work. I'll tell you later. I have all. Sometimes I forget that.
എന്താ ചെയ്തത്?
മാഗ്ഡിബർക്ക് ഹെമിസ്ഫിയറിലെ അത് ഇവിടുന്ന് മാഗ്ഡിബർക്ക് എന്ന സ്ഥലത്തിന് അയാളെ പേര് പെട്ടെന്ന് എത്തുന്നില്ല. Otto and Uric. He was the mayor of Magdeburg. Otto and Uric. Otto and Uric. Uric. He was the mayor of Magdeburg, and he asked the mayor of Magdeburg. And he made two hemispheres with copper. One, two. Two hemispheres with copper. Let me draw it into. With the handles, like this, so many handles. And used the leather washers, soaked in water. Leather washer soaked in water and kept here. Then removed the air from this hemisphere, and then used horses on both sides. Like that. Then, do you know how many horses he used to pull them apart? 16 I heard. 16 horses. 8 horses this side and 8 horses this side. Then only he could separate them. They separated the hemisphere with a great sound. The people at the Magdeburgs were scared. Now, another experiment.
What was the two hemispheres copper?
Copper. He made the globe in the hemispheres with copper.
What size?
That was written.
Size, I mean.
There we asked them 10 inches size, but the craftsman made 12 inches. He said, you refer some books and the number may not be same. In some books it was 10 inches, in some books it was 12, and
It's also due to the vitamin.
away from. He removed the air inside, so it became vacuum. So the atmospheric pressure kept it wet. Now, another experiment. Do you know why I have made all these models?
To make
Practical knowledge.
practical knowledge.
To enjoy yourself.
To enjoy. Not to show you, to enjoy myself. If I get an idea, I had to make it. Otherwise I could not say.
And that I keep saying, why am I doing it? Because why are you breathing? Because you can't stop breathing. Why are you drinking water? Because you can't stop drinking water. Why are you sleeping? Because you can't stop. Why Anandan is making this? Because
Now, look here. Laughing bottle. These things I was demonstrating these things in a classroom for teachers in service schools. Then I asked them to give some names to it. And some Kanyasri nuns were there. They wrote weeping bottle. They wrote weeping bottle and the others wrote laughing bottle. See, that also is a psychology. There's a psychology. What is the secret here?
The air coming in and out from the back.
When air increases,
There is air inside it. When I
pressure
put it here, water enters in the bottle and air
comes.
escapes from the mistake. When water goes out, air stays in it. See?
Opposite direction.
Okay. Now, you should be. This is laughing water. Yes, yes, yes. Where do you get whistles like this? From dolls. Dolls.
Yeah.
I stole it from the doll of my grandmother. I have stolen. Then I heard a complaint. Grandma, My doll has died. It is not laughing. It is not crying. It has died. You ask grandpa. Aparnodi. He came to me. Yes, he can do something in the evening. I took the doll and said some mantras and kept it there. Then after that, I demonstrate this experiment to her. Now she is very interested in these things. She is studying in Dubai and got a first prize for the experiment there.
And that student happened to be my student in a seminar program. And general public had a question: who was the best teacher in your life? So I said, I didn't know that his granddaughter was in the audience. I said, I have another master who is my best teacher in my life. And during interval time, the child came and then told me that I am the granddaughter.
You see, you must be very careful while using this. Please. Otherwise, I will tell you an incident.
Permanently, you will make sound like
Very careful. I used to tell this story to everyone because it is a very important thing.
Bhagwan is not very much a deceiver.
Now a second.
See, here, the throat there, two, one windpipe and the other footpipe. Here there is a valve, epiglottis. When you are breathing, the foot pipe is closed. When you are swallowing, the air pipe is closed. But once a boy was playing with this whistle and it entered in this windpipe. He was suddenly taken to the hospital, immediately taken to the hospital. If one happens to swallow, the food particles go into the windpipe and stuck there, he will die within minutes. That happened. Have you heard of Air Marshal Mukherjee?
No.
The first Air Marshal in India. He died choking. So when the boy was taken to the hospital, taken to the hospital, the sound was like this. Removing this one, sound came like this. In Jeep, in the vehicle, he was making sound like this. Then, when I was describing this thing in a classroom, one of the teachers stood up and said, "Sir, it was my son." It was my son, he said. Okay, so you have to be very careful while using this. You are there. Yeah? Advari. So I am keeping this one here. If I want to do the experiment, then I have to use the same design. It is very difficult to get one from the shops. Very difficult. Now, air pressure. Now suppose the pressure is high. High pressure. What will happen? Something I have kept it here. Half one and half days more. You see, this is a jet tube. Jet tube. Improvise the jet tube. Jet tube. Jet tube.
Jet tube.
Ah. Do you know how did I make it?
They fill them.
ആ ബാഗിൻ്റെ സൈഡിൽ റീഫിൽ സൈഡിൽ ഏതോ ഒരു റീഫിൽ ഇതിലല്ലെങ്കിൽ പോകാം. Now look, if suppose I make the pressure inside higher, how can I make the pressure inside higher than?
By blowing.
By blowing. See,
Even in juice bottles, when you blow in too much, it comes back out at your face.
when I am blowing inside, air goes and the pressure is increased there. So it cannot,
Control it.
it cannot, the pressure, due to the pressure, the water goes out. How will you make the jet tube? How can you make the jet tube? See, look here. If you want to make the jet tube, take an empty refill like this.
Heat it. I think.
Heat it and pull it apart like this.
Yeah. Cut.
And cut here. Cut here. Then you will get a jet. Suppose you want a capillary tube, a very narrow tube you want. How will you make?
We can make fire.
Is it a tube or a string?
String.
Some people say that it is string. Some people say that it is tube. How can you say it's a tube or a string? ബ്ലേഡ് മറ്റേ തന്നെ വേണമല്ലോ. നമ്മളെ മൂർച്ചയിലെ ബ്ലേഡ് മറ്റേ ബ്ലേഡ് മുറിച്ച് നോക്കട്ടെ. മറ്റേതിന് This is a tube, I say. How can you go it? You must use a very sharp blade, otherwise then maybe got take water. ഗ്ലാസ് ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു ഇവിടെ ഗ്ലാസ് ആ ഇതായിരുന്നു മതി. ഇത് കഴിഞ്ഞ് വെച്ചിട്ട് ഒന്ന് കാണുന്നുണ്ടോ?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
You can use the bubbles going out.
Yes.
See? It's a capillary tube. Drop some ink on a plate, on a glass plate, and keep the end in the ink cupping. You can see the ink rising up due to capillary action. Capillary action. See? Okay. Now there is the here you see a very small model, very small model, but very effective.
Yes.
When working, very attractive, very durable.
നമുക്കിത് അവസരം
Very cheap. No cost. No cost. No cost. No cost. Now, now, Not atmospheric pressure, but another experience. This experiment is for sound. Very simple. Press the value. There will go away without your pressing. You see. You can thousands of experiments with the different kinds of tubes and different kinds of balloons in length and width. Now suppose I use a wider. See, here is the diagram. The diaphragm should be vibrated, then only sound will come. Now it is not vibrating. You can see the vibration. Yes, it is vibrating. See?
So we have to press it.
No pressing is necessary, but allow the air to go out. Allow the air to go out. Sound experiment. When I have taken this pipe, I remember the most simplest one. Again, I am going to make some models with the pumps with the pipe. We want valves. Yes, that also is. Sangudian. I don't see Sangudian.
Exactly this convection also.
How the vibration takes place. There you have to make vibration with your lips. ആ ഒരു ഇതെന്താ നമ്മുടെ നദീമ് ഓം കുറേ പൈപ്പിങ്ങനെ വെച്ചിട്ട് ഇങ്ങനെ Shank, there is no anything inside it to vibrate, but you have to vibrate your lips and make the sound. Pressure. Here also. Yes. Here also it vibrates. Yes. That also is vibration is taking place here. The vocal cord. Vibration takes place. Without vibrating the vocal cords, no sound will be created. Now, where are the cords? Yes.
ഞാൻ ചിന്തിക്കലേ ഇല്ല വരുന്നത് കഴിച്ചു കാണാം
മറ്റേ പൈപ്പ് അത് ഇത് നമുക്ക് പുറത്തുനിന്ന് ഇവിടെ തന്നെ ഇരിക്കുമ്പോൾ ശരിയല്ല പുറത്തുനിന്ന് പൈപ്പ് ഇത് വരില്ല പൈപ്പ് വേണ്ട ആ ബക്കറ്റ് വെള്ളം കിട്ടോ ബക്കറ്റും വെള്ളം എടുത്തോ പിന്നെ ഇതൊരു ട്യൂബ് നേരത്തെ നമ്മൾ ഒരു ട്യൂബ് എടുത്തില്ലേ അതല്ല വേറെ കാരണം പുറത്ത് നമുക്ക് ഇഷ്ടം പോലെ സ്ഥലമുണ്ടത് ഈ എക്സ്പെരിമെന്റ് ചെയ്യാനുണ്ട് അതിങ്ങനെ ഇടയ്ക്കിടയ്ക്ക് ഇങ്ങനെ എഴുതാൻ ടൂളിൽ തരാം സാധാരണ ഓടിയ ക്ലാസ്സിലേക്കാണ് ഒരു ക്ലാസ്സിൽ ഇതൊന്നും പറയാൻ ഒരു ബക്കറ്റ് വെള്ളം ആ വേറൊരു ചൂടിന് വില വെച്ചു ഞാൻ കുഞ്ഞല്ല ഇവിടെ രണ്ട് വാൽവുണ്ട് ഒരു വാൽവ് ഇത് വാൽവ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഭയപ്പെടാനില്ല നോ ഹിയർ ഈസ് വൺ വാൽവ് യു നോട്ട് ഹിയറിംഗ് ദ വാൽവ് ഓൺലി വൺ ഓൾ കോർക്ക് kept it like this. Another small valve, the same thing. Here, insulation tape is as the piston. See? Now, here. Water comes up. Give me that cork. It was like, give me a pen. Not this one. Let me see. So. Oh. Some holes are here. Is there any body without hole?
There are candles.
This is a false pump. You take it away. Another. You see. The same thing. My pen is there, I told. Another pen without hole. There may be some pens without hole. That one. Here is the jet tube. See? No. To enter air.
Yes.
This one? Push.
Fountain pen.
It's a hose pump. Suppose you want to lengthen the tube. See?
Yeah.
You can very conveniently insert the tube in it. That company and this company join together. The cork, it is very convenient. It is the,
Watering the plant.
see, it's hold it.
I don't know.
See. Suppose the tube is as long as 1 or 2 miles or 4 miles, and that end is kept in my house, and this end here. When I am doing this experiment, my wife can see it there.
Oh.
See. This is a force pump. Now, I am going to take one balloon from the ഒരു എം ജി ഇത് വേണമല്ലോ മിനറൽ വാട്ടറിൻ്റെ ബോട്ടിൽ ഇല്ലേ ശശി ബലൂൺ ഗീവ് മീ വൺ ബലൂൺ പറഞ്ഞുതരാം ബലൂൺ ഒന്നും എടുക്കണം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഇഷ്ടം പോലെ ഇല്ലെന്ന് വിചാരിച്ചിട്ട് കണ്ടമാനം എടുക്കേണ്ട ആവശ്യമില്ല. ഈ ബലൂൺ അങ്ങനെ ഒന്ന് പൊട്ടൂല. ഈ പമ്പോണ്ട് അടിച്ചിട്ടൊന്നും ബലൂൺ പൊട്ടിക്കാനാവില്ല. ഇനി വേറൊന്ന് സെയിം എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ്. ആ കോർക്ക് എടുത്ത് ഒറ്റതായുള്ള കോർക്കാണ് അതിന് വേറെ ഒരു ഇതിവിടെ വേണ്ട ആ പിന്നെ ഒരു കഷ്ണം കടലാസ് എടുക്കുവാണെങ്കിൽ എയർടൈറ്റാക്കാൻ വേണ്ടെന്നാ തോന്നുന്നു. നോക്കട്ടെ, വേണമെങ്കിൽ പറഞ്ഞെടുക്കാം. അതൊന്നും ചെയ്യാൻ പാടില്ല.
ബ്രേക്ക് ചെയ്തിട്ട്
There is taking out. Here I am taking water. Here I am taking, at the time of taking the balloon, I am taking air from here. No pot is necessary, no vessel is necessary. Air is here. But if you want to take water, you want to have a container. Now I have taken the air from that. So now it is a vacuum pump, a force pump, then a suction pump, everything balloon inflator. Now the air is inside it. I am taking the air from there. All these things are improvised ones. Okay. What? Now see the valve. Somebody asked me some questions. Who asked it? The question ചോദിച്ചത് ആരും ഇന്നവന് ഇത് ഏതൊന്നും മതി. ഞാനൊരു ടേബിൾ കോട്ടിൻ്റെ അടുത്ത് റബ്ബറിൻ്റെ പീസ മതി ചോറ് കുട്ടിയൊക്കെ. ടയറില്ലേ, ടയറോ അല്ലെ സൈക്കിൾ ട്യൂബ് ഇങ്ങനെ വൃത്തത്തിൽ മുറ്റത്ത് ഒരു ആണി വെച്ചിട്ട് അങ്ങോട്ട് തറക്കാം. ഓക്കെ, അതിൻ്റെ ഡിസ്ക്രിപ്ഷൻ ഞാൻ ഇവിടുന്ന് വേണ്ടി വരുമോ? Am I to describe it from the? Can't you understand now?
Yes, sir.
Here is a small tube and a small valve. A big tube and a big valve. Yeah, one pipe.
Sir, can we take water from the bottle? We can.
Yes, of course. Why can't we take water from the bottle?
It's just replacing air.
Take water inside it.
Blow it, I think.
If you want to drink, the other side, pump it inside you.
നോക്ക്, ഈ അകത്ത് എടുത്ത പോലെ തന്നെ നോക്ക്, അങ്ങോട്ട് താത്തി
Like this will pump it down.
See, now the borewell works.
Yeah.
The hand pump also.
എടുക്കുന്നുണ്ടല്ലേ?
Hand.
Same.
അതിലേ വെള്ളം എൻ്റെ മേലായി.
See, now she is happy.
Okay. You do experiment by yourself and find out. You must discover yourself. Do an experiment and discover yourself. I hope that you have liked it very much.
Yes, sir.
I'll draw it there and you can take it from the point. Keyboard is small valve, piston, that is enough in the cellophane tape here
Yeah.
as the valve. Water. When I push the small tube upward, pressure is decreased here and then this. Open the valve and then here. When I push the valve downward, piston downward, pressure is increased here, this valve is closed here, water enters through this valve into this tube. When you repeat the process, water enters here and goes up. When you use a tube, water goes through this one. Okay. Am I to describe it again? One more. When I push the piston upwards, pressure is decreased here. So this valve is opened and water enters into the small tube. When I push it downward, pressure is increased here, and this valve is closed, foot valve, closed. So pressure increased here and water enters into the piston tube. So when you repeat the process, water rises up and rises, and then goes out. Okay. Then if you are using a balloon here, instead of water, air is here, balloon is here. The same process is taken place. Okay. When you are using as a vacuum tube, see, this is the bottle. This, see, the same process. When the piston is pushed upward, air goes into it. Then the process is it becomes empty. All the air is taken out. Okay. Now that chapter is air pressure. Now come to inertia. Inertia, you know, inertia. Suppose you are moving in a bus. You know what is inertia?
Yes.
You are in a bus. The bus is moving forward. Bus is moving forward. Suddenly the driver applies the brake. What will happen? This man will be thrown forward. You are moving, sitting in a bus. Bus is moving great speed. Suddenly the driver applies the brake. Then all the people will be jump forward. Push the forward. Thrown forward. Suppose you are sitting in a bus. The bus did not start. You did not get time. Before that, the driver applied the bell. Suddenly, the brakes collapsed. The bus stops. What will happen? He will go back. He will. Yes. That will happen. Because everybody has a tendency to remain its original state. Every object remains its state of rest or of a uniform motion unless it is compelled by an external force, either in motion or at rest. Now, how can you prove? There's a very, very small model. A very small model I have got here. Where is our scissors? Can you provide me with a coin? A coin? Any coin will. This is the instant improvisation. You know what is instant improvisation? Instant coffee or instant improvisation? Instant coffee. Instant improvisation. A piece of card, a coin, and I keep it here. Keep it here, and see, the coin is there. It has a tendency to remain there itself. Only one finger you can use. Pen. Don't worry, you can do it. See, like, see. Sorry. Doesn't matter, you do it yourself. An experiment, a model I got. One is here, the other one is here. Coin and then L. What is it like? ഒരു സ്റ്റൂളിങ് എടുത്തു. ഈ ചെറിയ ഗ്ലാസ് കുറച്ചു പേരാകുമ്പോൾ വളരെ സുഖമാണ് ഡെമോൺസ്ട്രേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ. അല്ലാതെ സി the coin is here. നേരത്തെ പിന്നെ സിങ്കിൻ്റെ ഷീറ്റ് ഉണ്ടോ നോക്കാന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് കണ്ടില്ലായിരുന്നോ? ഇല്ല പോകണ്ട ഉണ്ടോ? ദിസ് ഈസ് സ്റ്റാറ്റിക് ഇനർഷ്യ. സ്റ്റാറ്റിക് ഇനർഷ്യ. ഇനർഷ്യ സ്റ്റിൽ. ഇതിൻ്റെ ഫോഴ്സ് ഈ ചരലിൻ്റെ ആവശ്യം എന്താണ്? വൈ എത്ര ഈ കെപ്റ്റ് Okay. Yes. Now there is another model which I got from Carams. Here, see. a piece of hacksaw blade. Spring action. Coins. 1, 2,
He made his own coins, huh?
3. I made these coins from a ruler. Cut them and smoothen them. While I am watching television, I used to make all these things. Watching television. I can see the TV and do my experiments.
Don't see fighting movies and all that.
See. See. One has gone, the others are here. See. This is not attractive. This is not effective.
Yes.
Very effective. Very attractive. Suppose you buy a model from the shop, from a science shop, it does not work like this. Because it is my own model. I have made it for the purpose of teaching. The other one is only for commercial purpose, earning money. See, that's the difference. While I am making these things, I have used my heart. See, I have used my heart to make these models. But the other man did not use his heart. He used his brain and hands, and not heart. But I have used my brain, my hands, and my heart. A man who works with his hands is a laborer. A man who works with his hands is a laborer. A man who works with his hands and brain is a craftsman. A man who works with his hands, brain, and heart is an artist. See, if you work with your hands, brain, and heart, you can become an artist. This is what is done here. Okay, now I am going to keep it away. This is Newton's first law of motion. Now which is Newton's second law about momentum. You know momentum? You know momentum? Yes. Now let us come to Newton himself. Newton was sitting under an apple tree, and suddenly an apple fell on his head. Apple fell on his head, and he thought why it came downwards, why it didn't go upward. Then he invented the principle gravitational force. An apple fell on his head. Now, instead of the apple, suppose he were sitting under a coconut tree. And the coconut fell on his head. The coconut fell on his head. What was the result? Nothing. But he did not remain to teach these things to us. That is momentum. Momentum. No. Why? That is very light and it is very heavy. Then what is momentum?
Mass
That.
into the
What is momentum? Mass into velocity. Suppose a small stone struck you with great speed. What will happen?
It hurts.
It will pierce and go out. A big one, a very light one, nothing will happen. That is momentum. Now, third law. I have not, I got no models to show you the momentum. It is here. This is to show the momentum. Where is the stool? The other stool. You know what is this? This model, the name of this model? Newton's cradle. Newton's cradle. Cradle. C-R-A-D. See, I am using one thing. See, cradle. C-R-A-D-L-E. Totally. This is Newton's cradle. See, I am using only one ball here. See, it starts the only one movement. Suppose I am using two. The momentum is increased here. So, two balls are. Okay, this is to show momentum. Newton's cradle. I have got a model not like this, another thing, but I did not bring it here. Anyway, I will demonstrate with you. I'll show you. There I used a pipe like this, just bent and kept like this. And these parts are split and open, half. Like this. Here only half. Here. I kept some balls here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. A hole is made here to insert a small roll to block here. One ball is kept here. Then I push this one. It is open and one and stuck on here. Only one will go out. If I keep two balls, two comes here and stuck here, and two balls go away. If I keep three balls and push the rod, three balls come and hit here, and three balls go away. That is to show momentum. Do you understand? Yes. A model is not here, so it is difficult to understand it, easily understand. Now, momentum, your third law of motion. Is there anybody who did not like this experience? Anybody?
No, sir.
All of you like it very much?
Yes, sir.
And that standing, hitting a bus, hitting an auto, speedily moving auto,
Yes.
that will be good.
അത് അവർ പറഞ്ഞു കൊടുത്താൽ മതി. Auto, bus, suppose a bus come and hit auto rickshaw, which will be more damaged, bus or auto? Auto. Because the bus has got more momentum. Both of them coming together. One is see, now നോക്കണം Which is action?
Blowing.
Air goes this side. That is action. And the tube moves on the other side. That is reaction. Suppose the direction changes like this.
It's opposite.
Moves it like this. Let us see. See. Very easy and very interesting. First, I use water for this experiment. Water. എല്ലാ പ്രവർത്തനത്തിനും തുല്യമായ പ്രവർത്തനം എതിരായി ഭവിക്കുന്നു എന്ന തത്വം ഗ്രഹിക്കുകയും എല്ലാ പ്രവർത്തനത്തിനും for all actions എല്ലാ പ്രവർത്തനത്തിനും തുല്യമായ പ്രവർത്തനം ഈക്വൽ ആക്ഷൻ എതിരായി ഭവിക്കുന്നു happens opposite എന്ന തത്വം ഗ്രഹിക്കുകയും അണ്ടർസ്റ്റാൻഡ് ദിസ് എല്ലാ പിന്നെന്താ പറയുന്ന ഉദാഹരണം ദെൻ കവിതയിൽ തന്നെ വരുമ്പോൾ ഐ ഡിഡ് നോട്ട് ഗെറ്റ് ഇറ്റ് ഐ തോട്ട് ആൻഡ് തോട്ട് ബട്ട് നോ ഐഡിയ ദെൻ വൺ ഓഫ് മൈ കൊളീഗ്സ് പാട്യം വിശ്വനാഥ് ഹാവ് യു ഹേർഡ് ഓഫ് ഹിം വിശ്വനാഥ് മാഷൻ അടുത്തുള്ളവർ കേട്ടിട്ടുണ്ടാവും പാട്യം വിശ്വനാഥ് മലയാളം ടീച്ചർ ഹിയർ വിശ്വനാഥ് മാസ്റ്റർ വാട്ട് ക്യാൻ ഐ ഡു ജലധാരയിടത്തോട്ട് കുഴലോ വലഭാഗം ഇതാണ് അദ്ദേഹത്തിൻ്റെ വാക്ക് എല്ലാ പ്രവർത്തനത്തിനും തുല്യമായ പ്രവർത്തനം എതിരായി വഹിക്കുന്നു എന്ന തത്വം ഗ്രഹിക്കുകയും ബൈ മൈസെൽ ജലധാരയിടത്തോട്ട് കുഴലോ വലഭാഗവും ബൈ ഹിംസെൽ. So you can use verses for science principles. Do you understand this? Yes. Now another experiment. There's a cart there. See? A small cart is there. See, this is a toy, a damaged toy. I have taken only this much. My granddaughter threw it away. I took it and kept it. See, the sole of it. Sole.
Slipper.
This side is closed here. Here, another. All these rubber parts are from sole. This is a tube. You can use a refill tube. I got this one, a piece of aerial, so I took it. Keep it here like this. Now if I push, it goes like that. Take it. Now I am using the balloon. Action and reaction. Suppose you are in a boat and jumps on the bank, then the boat will go back. You will go forward and back, boat will go back. That is action and reaction. Now all the three rules of Newton has been demonstrated. Now another inertia. Do you know what is why I have got a top here? See, this is a top. Top. An easily made top. A piece of refill. A hole here. How can you make a hole here? An umbrella spoke. Take a piece of umbrella spoke, heat it, and pierce. Then insert a scissors and widen it. See. it doesn't topple down, so far it rotates. So far it spins, it doesn't topple down. See? Why it doesn't topple down? നടന്നു. പിടിച്ചോ. നടന്നു.
Don't shake your head.
ശരിക്കല്ല
ആ. So far it rotates, it doesn't topple down. Any care around?
So this Bernoulli's principle
Are you
can apply here? Bernoulli's principle. How can you apply here?
This is not Bernoulli's principle. We are learning about inertia. First law of motion, inertia. Second law, momentum. Then third law, aviation, and second law of aviation. Again, I am coming to another type of inertia. അങ്ങനെയൊന്നും കളിക്കണ്ട, അങ്ങനെയൊന്നും കളിക്കേണ്ട പോലെ ആവശ്യമില്ല. ശരിക്കും അവിടെ പിടിച്ചാൽ മതി, നേരെ നടന്നാൽ മതി. ശരിക്കില്ല, പേന ധരിക്കേണ്ട ആവശ്യമില്ല കണ്ടോ. So far as it spins, it doesn't topple down because it wants to rotate like this.
Why it is
Some
not
opposite.
stopping? Why it is not stopping?
Because it will stop. Just stop. Due to friction of air, friction of our finger, it stops. But if there is no any other force acting against it, it will rotate like this forever. Why it doesn't topple down? That is the question. It wants to rotate like this. It wants to keep its shape, position like this. Look here, when it is rotating towards this side, there is a momentum. Each particle has a momentum. And the momentum has some direction. It is like this. Suppose this is the rotating direction. This is the momentum direction. Angular momentum. It is known as angular momentum. Angular momentum. See. Angular momentum. That is gyroscopic inertia. It is known as gyroscopic. GYROSCOPIC. Gyroscopic inertia. ഇതെപ്പോഴെങ്കിലും ഇതേപോലുള്ള ക്ലാസ് കണ്ടിട്ടുണ്ടോ നിങ്ങളെ? Have you ever attended a class like this? No. Then you are not going to attend a class like this.
So gyro.
No? It is very difficult to do all these experiments in one class. So many corrections are there because it is years have been taken to make these models one by one like that.
So from where this word has been derived? Gyroscopic.
Huh?
Gyro means
That you ask Shashi. First, I am not an expert in physics. See, gyro. It is a Greek word, I think. Gyro. Shashi, where did the word gyroscopic? He asks a question.
gyroscopic. Then what is the meaning of that gyroscopic? There will be some.
Where is it derived?
Derived.
the root word for gyroscope?
Okay. There are some. Anyway, I am giving specification on models, not for principles. Fixing models, gyroscopic inertia. Why it doesn't topple down? Because it has a momentum. This momentum is towards down. Here.
Gyro system is generally you have all the direction turning is called gyro.
All the directions.
See,
X, Y, Z direction is called gyro.
The angular momentum has a direction. it tries to keep the direction towards the same direction. That's it. So it is a gyroscopic inertia. The angular momentum acts on the same direction. That's known as gyroscopic inertia. Now suppose I keep it like this.
Every direction.
Now it rotates like this.
Acts downward.
Suppose I rotate like this.
But where is it got from gyro?
It's a Greek word.
Suppose,
Cycle.
see.
In Greek
Cycle.
circle
See.
is called gyro.
Okay.
Even then it doesn't topple down. See. Without, if I keep it like this, it will fall down. If I keep it like this and rotate, it doesn't fall down. Okay. Now some models are here. To prove gyroscopic inertia, I got some models. This is a cycle wheel. Last year, I have demonstrated these things to some scientists at Ahmedabad. I got so many models. And first I have demonstrated these things at Timurti Bhavan, New Delhi, with the different kinds of cycle wheels. Today I have got only a small one, small cycle wheel. So many cycle wheels are there with me. The bigger one is the better one. See? If I keep it like this, it will topple down. If I keep it like this, see? See, it remains there. That is gyroscopic inertia. Suppose I push it, even then it doesn't topple down. When it will topple down?
When it stops.
When it stops, it moves. A very simple model. A very simple model.
Cycling also, sir.
Eh?
When we ride the bicycle.
Yes, in cycling also, cycling, bikes, everywhere, angular momentum is applied there. Gyroscopic inertia. The direction of angular momentum, it tries to keep the direction of angular momentum like this. Suppose the wheel is rotating like this, the angular momentum is towards that side. See, I have got a number of models, very simple models, very easy models, very cheap models. ആ സ്റ്റൂൾ എവിടെ പോയി സ്റ്റൂളും ആ ബോർഡില്ലേ ആ സ്റ്റൂൾ ബോർഡില്ലേ അതിനകത്ത് ബോർഡില്ലേ അത് ബോർഡ് ആ നേരത്തെ എടുത്തിട്ട് ബോർഡ് എടുത്തില്ലേ നമ്മൾ അതിൻ്റെ വേണ്ട അവിടെ ഫിക്സ് ചെയ്തേ അവിടെ അവിടെ നോ see is fixed here, fixed angle, fixed here. There are a cylinder here. If I keep it like this, no doubt it may fall down. Suppose I don't have this thread here, I cannot show you the demonstration. In working models, the demonstration is the most important. Curtain is the name of a person. Pada means bridge. If the bridge shakes, curtain does not shake. Curtain is the name of a man. Now, see this one. What is this? The flywheel taken from a tape recorder. This one. The same kind of wheel is used here. If I keep it here like pour down, suppose see. Why it falls down sooner than that? Because here the center of gravity is at the center. Here the weight is up. All this is taken from, flywheel is taken from a tape recorder, old tape recorder. It is not, nowadays it is not in use. These wheels are taken from hard disks. In hard disk you get very beautiful, very effective. What is this known as bearings? Now, this one, the hard disk itself. You see, all these are thrown away materials I have collected. I went to a computer repair shop and asked them to give me some hard disk. They gave it to me. How much do you want? What is it used for, sir? It is to teach. Then I don't want any money. It is used to make teaching aids for students. Then he said, I don't want any money. So what? Now, if I keep it like this, it may fall down. Though you cannot make all the models, you can make some models, but you can appreciate science. See, momentum. To get more momentum, high momentum, I use 2 discs here. Now the smallest one. See, this I got some tape recorder or something. So like that. Now, this one, the smallest one. That I want thin thread. You see how interesting and how wonderful it looks. Are you hungry?
No, sir.
No. Because your stomach is filled with science. If I ask you small children, 5th standard or 2nd standard, do you like it? Yes, sir. May I stop? No, sir. They will say, how much do you want? A bit more. They will say, loudly they will say, വേറെ കൂടി കൊണ്ടില്ല അതെന്നെ നോക്കണം ഒരു ഹൂസൊക്കെ ഇട്ട് വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ല ഹൂസൊക്കെ ഇട്ട് വെച്ചിട്ടൊരു പാക്കറ്റ് ഹൂസൊക്കെ ഇട്ട് വെച്ച പാക്കറ്റ് അതിന് നൂലുണ്ടായിരുന്നു കത്രിയും അതെ അതിൻ്റെ നൂലുണ്ട് ഈ പണിയെടുക്കുന്ന ഇതിന് വെക്കുന്നത് See, everything is very important. Jaham ka mawi sui, kaha kari tarwai.
There is a need of
Okay?
needle.
लघुमेन देखी बटेन को लघुन दीजिए डाली बहाम जहाम काम आवई सुई कहा करे तरवाई 10th क्लास में പഠിച്ചതാ लघुमेन देखी बटेन को लघुमेन देखी बटेन को മറന്നുപോയത് പറഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുമ്പോൾ ജഹാം കാം ആവൈസ് സൂചി വേണ്ട സ്ഥലത്ത് വേറെ നീഡിൽ ഈസ് യൂസ്ഫുൾ വാട്ട് ക്യാൻ എ സോൾ ഡു ജഹാം കാം ആവൈസ് നമുക്ക് जहां काम आवई सुई means needle लिखुमेन देखी बटेन को लिखून दीजिए डाजी जहां काम आवई सुई कहा करे तरवारी कबीरदास जान जहां काम आवई सुई हिंदी and old India. I learned this thing from 10th standard years ago. कहा करे तरवारी तरवारी means sword. So now we can stop this one.
Sir, repeat once again the mechanism. All I have seen.
Yes. Look here. Angular momentum. Each part has a momentum rotating like this. It is known as angular momentum. Rotating. It is not finished. Again, I have got some angular momentum. It has a direction. When it is spinning like this to that direction, these fingers show the direction. The direction of angular momentum is thumb, hold it like this. If it rotates like this, angular momentum is like this. If rotate like this, angular momentum is down. When you are driving a bike, rotates like this, angular momentum is towards this side. See. Now, Earth always show the direction of the axis is always towards one direction. There's no tilt like this, come like this. What is it due to? That is due to angular momentum, gyroscopic inertia. The most important thing which the social study teachers do not describe. Suppose you ask a social study teacher or a geography teacher why the Earth's axis always points towards a particular direction. 23.5 degree, isn't it?
Yes.
So it does not change the direction. Why? Now look here. Earth is here, direction of Earth is here, direction like this. Earth is here, direction like this. What is it due to? It is due to gyroscopic inertia. Keeping the angular momentum to the same direction. Persist to change the angular momentum. Direction of angular momentum is known as gyroscopic inertia. Resist to change the direction of angular momentum is known as the gyroscopic inertia. Now, another thing, a very interesting thing. There is our stand up, that pen stand. Penalty stand. Other. Now, suppose I keep it like this. What will happen? It will topple down, no doubt. If I spin and keep it like this, it doesn't topple down, it spins and revolves. That is due to change of angular momentum is greater than gravitational force.
That is a principle in the table fan also.
ടേബിൾ ഫാൻ ഇതൊന്നുമല്ല, അത് വെറും ഇതല്ലേ ഉള്ളൂ. അതിനുള്ളിൽ വേറെന്തോ കൊടുത്തിട്ടില്ലേ, മെക്കാനിസം കൊടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട്.
അത് മോട്ടറിലോട്ട് കണക്ട് ചെയ്ത്
മോട്ടോറിനെ കണക്ട് കൊടുത്തില്ല. അത് ഇതൊന്നും
അതിന്റെ പുറകെ ഇരിക്കുന്ന
മോട്ടോറിനായിട്ട് കണക്ട് ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ചേഞ്ച് ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടി ഓസിലേഷൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ട്.
അത് മോട്ടർ
അത് മോട്ടോർ തന്നെ ഓസിലേഷൻ. ഇതൊന്നല്ല, ഇതൊന്നുമില്ല ഇതിന്. ഇവിടെ അങ്ങനെയുള്ള ഒന്നുമില്ല. ഓൺലി സയൻസ് പ്യുവർ. It wants to fall down. See, there also is an angular momentum. And the gravitation torque. ഇപ്പോൾ ഇനി കൂടുതൽ സയൻസ് പറയുന്നാൽ, if I speak more science, you will find it will be more complicated. So, read some books and see what is angular momentum, what is angular momentum, what is torque, such that. Now you see the working only. If I keep it like this, come and rotation and revolution. Brahmanam parikramam. Very simple but very attractive. Easy stand. You must be able to make one like this. See, I got a bangle from Ernakulam for my granddaughter and gave the bangle to her on her birthday, and took this one here, Francis Alucas. So it is even now it is remaining with me as a teaching aid to teach so many peoples the body of a pen. A very good stand. No painting, no cutting, no smoothing. Everything is here. Very durable. Now I am using a big wheel for this one. There is a stand. I'm standing up there. Don't you want to make models like this?
Yes, sir.
Those who also does not like to make, please sit down. Those who do not want to make a model like this, I ask you to sit down. So all of you want to make models like this?
Yes.
Sit down. Very good. Now, അത് മാറ്റിയിട്ട് അതിനകത്ത് അതിനകത്ത് പോകാനല്ല അതിനകത്ത് See, if I keep it here like this, no doubt it may.
Gravitational force.
Gravitational?
Force is higher than angular.
No, gravitational force. Now gravitational force makes it to fall down.
Heavy.
But at the time of it rotates like this too. So the change of angular momentum is towards that side. And the gravitational torque also. The torque also has a direction. There's a universal rule. The torque and angular momentum, direction of angular change of angular momentum should be parallel. Run. Now it has why it is trying to go down. There's a gravitational torque too, and change of angular momentum. Change of each point it changes its angular momentum. So the direction of angular momentum and direction of torque should be parallel. If it falls down, each time it tries to make a parallel. That's why it is going down. That movement is known as precession. See. Because it has fallen down so many times, hundreds of times. Hundreds of times it has fallen down. That is why it is shaking. The alignment has already damaged. The alignment, not good. So the wheel is shaking like this. That is why it is falling. Okay. If you use a bigger one, a bigger wheel, there is another. I am using a plastic wheel. Everything you can use any material or anything to demonstrate things. Bit of a paint container. Now it is just like a cycle wheel. അങ്ങനെ പോകാൻ പാടില്ലാത്ത ആളല്ല. ടേബിളിന് ഷെയ്ക്കിന്റെ ഉണ്ട്, പക്ഷെ ഇതിന് ചെറിയ ഷെയ്ക്ക് ഉണ്ടാവും.
ടേബിളിന് ഒരു കസേര
നോക്കാം നമുക്ക്.
കസേര
അതിന് മതി. സാധന ദൂഷ്യം അകൗശല ലക്ഷണം. Bad worksman quarrels with the tools. സാധന ദൂഷ്യം അകൗശല ലക്ഷണം. Translation. Bad worksman quarrels with the tools. Bad worksman. Quarrels with the tools. സാധന ദൂഷ്യം അകൗശല ലക്ഷണം. നോക്കുക, ഇതിങ്ങനെ കുലുങ്ങിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. Even then it doesn't topple down. ഇതൊക്കെ വല്ലാത്തൊരു ഇതുള്ളതാണ്. ഇതിങ്ങനെ ഇറക്കിയിട്ട് ഇതിലൊരു വീഡിയോ വെച്ചിട്ട് ചലനെ വെച്ചിട്ട് സ്റ്റോപ്പാക്കി വെച്ചാൽ ഇങ്ങനെ പോകും. സാധന ദൂഷ്യ അകൗശല ലക്ഷണം. ദാറ്റ് ഇസ് മലയാളം. സാധന ദൂഷ്യം അകൗശല ലക്ഷണം. കൗശലം മീൻസ് സ്കിൽ. അകൗശലം മീൻസ് നോട്ട് സ്കിൽ. സ്കിൽ നോട്ട് സ്കിൽ. ലക്ഷണം മീൻസ് സൈൻ. സാധന ദൂഷ്യം മീൻസ് ബ്ലെയിമിംഗ് ദ മെറ്റീരിയൽ. Blaming the material is not good. Some people say that the material is not good. That is sadhana dushyam. Akaushal means not skill. Sadhana dushyam, akaushal, lakshanam. Bad worksman quarrels with the tools. അത് ആയുധത്തിന്റെ മോശമാണ് നന്നാവാത്തതെന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. അത് പണിക്കാരന്റെ മോശമാണ്. ഓക്കെ, ഇനി നമുക്കിത് മാറ്റി വെക്കാം. ഇനി വേറെ ടോപ്പിക് ഉണ്ട്, ഇഷ്ടംപോലെ ഉണ്ട്. You have got so many things here, and we can demonstrate as much as possible. അന്ന് സ്റ്റോപ്പ് ചെയ്യാൻ അവർക്ക് കുട്ടികൾക്ക് കുറെ സമയമായി അവർക്ക് മടുത്തു വരുന്നത്. അല്ല, രാവിലെ നമ്മൾ എത്ര തുടങ്ങിയത്? 10 മണിക്ക് തുടങ്ങി അല്ലേ? മണി 10:15 അല്ല 1:15. എന്നിട്ട് വന്നിട്ട് മടുക്കാതിരിക്കാൻ കാരണം എന്നറിയോ? ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റ്, മനസ്സിലെ ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റ് പറ്റി വർക്കിംഗ്. ഇതിന്റെ വർക്കിംഗ് നമ്മൾ ഒരു ഡ്രൈവർ ക്ലാസ്സിൽ വെറുതെ ഞാനിങ്ങനെ പറയാണ് ഈ വിഷയമൊക്കെ പറ്റി. ബസ് ഓടുമ്പോൾ നിൽക്കുമ്പോൾ ആൾ തെറിച്ചു പോകും നിങ്ങൾ പറയുന്നതാങ്കിലല്ലോ. ഇങ്ങനെ ഉറപ്പ് നോക്കിയിട്ട് നിർത്തിയിട്ടുണ്ടാവില്ല. ഇവിടെ ആർക്കും ഉറപ്പ് നോക്കിയോ? ഇല്ല, ആർക്കും ഉറപ്പ് നോക്കിയില്ല. അങ്ങനെയാവുന്നുണ്ട്. കാരണം എന്തെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ നമ്മൾ സയൻസ് പഠിക്കുമ്പോഴും ഇവരിതൊന്നും ചെയ്തു നോക്കുക. ഒന്ന് ചെയ്തിട്ടാണ് പഠിക്കുന്നതിട്ട് തന്നാലെ പഠിക്കും. ഇത് കുട്ടികളുണ്ടല്ലോ, ഈ 5ാം ക്ലാസ്സിലുള്ള കുട്ടികൾ ഇത് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഈ പമ്പരം ഉണ്ടാക്കുന്ന മാത്രമല്ല, അതെല്ലാവരും കാണിച്ചു കൊടുക്കും. They will show it to everybody. They make the model and show it to everybody, not only to the friends, but to the parents, the neighbors, and everyone. They will learn more. The more they do experiments, the more they learn. So, it is time for lunch. and you can have your lunch. And then soon after lunch, no rest. No rest.
Yes, sir.
No. Soon after lunch, we will begin. Because we have to go to the ground to throw some experiment. So, not a boomerang, we have got so many models are here. Again, energy, persistence of vision, then magnetic induction, kinetic energy, potential energy, and like that. So, that our Sida in this one. This is our Sida. Sida is going to sleep till the next class. Yes.
It's fine.
Now you go and have your lunch.
ഇത് മറ്റേ അതിന്റെ ഇത് കിട്ടും
പോക്ക്
അനുഷ ദീദി
കുറെ കഴിഞ്ഞത് നമുക്ക് എടുത്ത് മാറ്റി വെക്കാം അല്ലേ പോകുന്ന സമയത്തുണ്ടല്ലോ ആഹാരം
മെസ്സേജ് അയച്ചു
പഠിച്ചു